Well, collectors, here we are again. Believe it or not, we're on video number, I think it's 111. Is that right, Ob?
That's right.
That's right, yeah. And today's the 28th of January 2024. Time is pressing on. Well, we'll see what we got in the unboxing this week. Our last week's unboxing was a little bit weak, but still had some interesting things. But we'll see what we have this week. I've got several boxes here, and I think we'll start off. You want a drink, Ob?
Sure.
I think that's always a good way to start off. It's only 11:45, but it's close enough, I think, Ob. We've been known to hit it even earlier sometimes, but not too often. My puppy Jack's doing okay, except I'm all bit up on my hand from he's teething. And I wish he would teeth on something other than my hand, but that's the way it is with a puppy. But he's doing okay. So it's fun to have a little puppy around. It really keeps you running. It keeps taking a pair of my wife's shoes from up in her closet and dragging them downstairs and chewing them up. And Marie doesn't wear any high heels anymore, so she doesn't really care that much, but sort of a shame to see the shoes get wrecked though, but that's the way it is with a puppy. You guys that have had one, you know. Oh, we got a little Wham here. Yep, get a little of that in there. Yep, always good to have the first drink of the day. It always tastes the best, I think. So here we go. Here's to you guys. Tape number 111. Wow. Ah, yeah, that's just right. Oh, that'll get me going. So, before we start, I want to show a very impressive photograph here. This photograph is the AH silver collection of my friend Matthew Solis. I believe he's in New Zealand, down on the other side of the world. But there's some really fantastic pieces here. It's hard to appreciate everything in just one photograph, but if you estimate the value of all this stuff, it's really tremendous. I mean, there's some really good things here. He's got a cigarette box and a cigar box, and some of the rarest utensils you'll ever see. Here's a steak knife with a serrated edge on it. You never see that. And the big iced tea spoon or ice cream spoon, and these long relish type spoons. Very, very rare things. And then up in the serving area, he's got just about everything here, including that asparagus utensil, which everybody's looking for. You can pay about $5,000 or $6,000 just for that if you could find it. Then a pair of grape snips and a coffee pot, a creamer, a nice crystal bottle with a silver edge at the top with AH on it, and of course an AH frame. I think. What's that?
That frame's cased, so.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, you see the case behind it?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, I do. It's okay, yeah. It's got the case for it. Good point, Ob. And I think this is this long silver piece, I think, is what holds long stick matches. A very, very rare piece, one of which I acquired about 6 months ago from my personal collection. But as you can see, I mean, this is really something, and what a great investment it is.
Yeah.
I've just seen silver pieces over the years. They just keep going up and up and up, and every year they're higher, and I just don't see how you can go wrong with something like that, because they are very, very much in demand and very rare. I think it's a neat idea that Matt sent this photograph of his collection, and maybe some of you other guys, if you'd like to send some photographs of your collection, just one or two. I don't want 10 photographs, but one or two of the main things, or a cabinet display or something like that. I would be glad to show them, because everybody's interested in what the other guys are collecting too, you know, so it makes it part of the fun. So there we go. Thank you very much, Matt, for sending that in. We had just a couple things come in this week, walk-in type stuff. Yeah, I'll show you them. This is not a jaw dropper or anything, but it's kind of interesting because it's a ribbon that comes from the town that represents this coat of arms. I didn't look up the town, and you see the Knight's Cross on the bottom of the ribbon, and these are all the individuals from that town that won the Knight's Cross. So isn't that kind of a neat thing? I guess it was the way the Burgermeister said, gee, we ought to celebrate these brave men, and perhaps they made a number of these ribbons out to give to the citizenry, I would think. I've never seen one, so that's kind of interesting. And then there's a very nice side cap here. So you guys probably don't know what that is right off the bat, because I didn't right off the bat, but it's a very nice wool with fine piping, and I believe it's an officer cap. It's all dark blue wool in perfect condition, but the inside tells the tale. There we go, guys. Get this so you can see it. Can the camera get that, Ob? You can see it's a DAF cap, and that's something we don't see. I don't think we've had one of those, have we, Ob? I don't remember anyhow having one.
It's dated 35 too.
Yeah. So that's quite a nice thing. And then there's the size on the top, 59, the man's head. It's got the leather sweatband here and all. So I think that's a pretty nice cap. I like that. And then lastly, of the things that came in, I like these. There's a letter that accompanies this that from the veteran family, saying that the veteran got these at Obersalzberg, and I don't doubt that he didn't. They have the political eagle on them, which in my opinion, these come from Bormann's house, Martin Bormann's house, who is right next to the Berghof. And also they're all marked, I think they're 800 silver. Very, very nice things, and very collectible. These are the kind of things that a lot of collectors yet haven't figured out what they represent, but I'm convinced they're Bormann's, and as such, they should be quite valuable indeed in years to come. Not that they aren't valuable now. I guess this is a regular dinner knife and a butter knife, or fish knife as we call them, and This looks like some type of maybe a meat serving fork. Would you think, Ob?
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I think so. But they're very nice. Did you get some good shots of the eagle?
Yep.
Yeah. All right, but so that's something you want to look out for. Very valuable things, great for potential growth in the future. All right, that's the stuff that came in. Oh no, that's right. There's one other thing. This nice painting also came in. I think it's very well done of an older officer.
Gotta tilt it towards me more. A
That
little
good?
more. Keep going. Keep more. Yeah, that's good enough.
It shows an older officer with a nice mustache, some gray hair, and he's obviously an Army officer. I can't really tell from the boards because the painter didn't get into great detail, but he looks like perhaps an Oberleutnant. And he's got his Iron Cross and what looks to be a silver wound badge. And the painting is also artist signed, and it was done in 1942, and it looks to be in the original frame also.
Yeah, can you show the back of it?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, I'd say that's original.
Yeah, that's the original frame. I like this wire hang-up gizmo. That works all right, I guess. So, but that's a pretty nice thing. You know, you can take a painting like that and maybe put some of your collection around it on the wall, and it really highlights things. And I think it's a nice touch. So that was what came in. Walk-ins. We did have one other thing with them. It was an SS helmet, but as it turned out, it was not a good one, so I don't want to show that. Okay, we'll get to our first box here. Let's see where this one's coming from. Get my glasses on here. I don't know where it's coming from. Oh, it's apparently England. A lot of people don't put the country on, and so that's good. And let's see what we got here. See if the Bob Burns cutter's up to snuff here. I hope it is. So far, so good. Take that part off so I know where this came from. All right. Let's see what we got here. Oh, looks like I cut the little letter, and it's still there. Dear Thomas, enclosed find an SS dagger with worn blade. Okay, well, let's see how worn the blade is. We're always happy to look at SS daggers, though, aren't we, guys? Let's see. And we got a good British towel here. Think the towels are any different in England than they are here, Rob?
I don't know. I really don't know. Probably.
Well, this not a bad outside, and as usual, in the scabbard backwards. But it's got pretty good anodizing. It's a little scratched with solid nickel fittings. The lower fitting's good. Even the ball is still good. The upper cross guards and all look like nice nickel ones. Yeah, there's a district mark 2 there. We don't see Roman numeral 2 that often. That was the smallest area they were distributed.
Okay. Wait. Sorry.
All right.
Sure that's 2?
No, but the camera can
Looks
see.
like 2, yeah, I guess you're right.
It looks like 2, yeah. And the grip is very nice. Look how that fits. Nice, everything. Nice and tight. The SS runes down around 8 o'clock here with the nickel eagle. Well, the outside is not bad, and he says a worn blade. Well, let's see. Yeah, he's right about that. The blade does show some usage and just a couple of little, looks like maybe sharpening scars, but it's not bad. And let's see who made this blade. Oh, it's a ground roam. I'll have to study the trademark, what's left of it.
I see it. I think it's an acorn.
I think so, yeah. It looks like a big acorn, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not so sure it is, though, but
I'm not sure either.
No,
There's only a little bit there.
I'll have to look at the grip again and see. No, I don't think it's an acorn. They don't look like acorn fittings or an acorn grip to me. It's something else, I think, but I'll have to study it.
Is there a number on the cross guard?
No,
Okay.
no. But there you go. You know, it's a nice early piece here, a ground room. Granted, the blade is not in the best of condition, but it's still, it's not all that bad of a dagger. And if you're looking for an early example that's affordable, I would think this would be it. It's really not bad at all.
Plus you get the 2 on the cross guard.
Yeah, that's right, which you don't see much. So, thank you, sir. I like that dagger. It's not all that bad. What do you think, Ob? Wasn't that bad, was it?
Decent piece. See much worse than that.
Yeah. Hey, and it's real too, guys. You know, you can't expect to get a mint dagger all the time. After all, a piece like that was made in 1934 and could well have been worn for 8 or 10 years. So, I guess you get what you get. Plus, it would have been an initial production piece too, because it's a Rome dagger. Well, let's see what the next box is. There's a little tiny box here. This is from France. Okay. Doesn't weigh much. Well, we'll see what it is here.
A lot of European flavor today.
Yeah, it looks like it, yeah. Let's see. This opens in the middle, maybe. Or it will when I'm done with it. Alright, let's see what we got here. Something in a bag, guys. Let's see what we got here. Well, some envelopes. Wow, a lot of envelopes. Well, I guess the only way to see what we got here, I guess.
Looks like something from D-Day. Juno.
You know, I think that's what
Yeah,
it is.
Omaha. Yeah,
It's sand.
It's sand from D-Day.
Wow. Look at this, guys. Yeah, they're packets of sand. Juno Beach. Omaha Beach. Sword Beach. Utah Beach. Now this is kind of cool. And this is Gold Beach. And I guess this is a letter with it. Maybe I'll look at the letter and see what that's got to say. See if there's anything.
Yeah, there's names in there too. June Beach, First Corps, Canadian. Call.
Yeah. As promised, a few weeks ago I posted you the sand from the 5 beaches of D-Day, 6 June 1944. I hope that it will please you in the future. If you want more sand, do not hesitate to ask. I'm happy to see you on the videos, and I want to give thanks to Debbie, your secretary, with friendship. Isn't that nice? I mean, that's a pretty cool thing. That's something that I can save, and I mean, you know, I've never had the opportunity to go to Normandy, so this kind of makes up a little for it anyhow. Isn't that interesting, guys? You like that? I think it's pretty cool. Thank you, sir, from France. It's very, very nice of you. I remember I sold this man a rare portapee, and he sent this sand to me as thanks for that portapee. If I remember correctly, it was a very rare railway portapee. All right, that's great from France. I like that. You like that, guys? That's something different, isn't it?
I'd like to have another drink.
You have another drink, all right. Well, I think that's kind of cool. I think it's very thoughtful. You like that, Auburn?
Sure.
Yeah, nothing not to like, right? How about that? Well, sand from all the beaches.
Well, my question is it sand from all the beaches today, or did the vets capture it then? You know, you see that in movies all the time.
No, I would say it's from today.
Okay.
You know, a guy in the post office named Dave, every D-Day, he says, "Hiya, Whitman, what's the name of the 5 beaches?" And I can never get them all. I always get maybe 4 of them, but never the last one. So now that I have this sand, in fact, what I'm going to do, come June 6th, I'm going to take that sand into the post office, and when he asks me what's the name of all the beaches, I'm going to get it out. Well, here's not only the name of the beach, but the sand that comes from it, and show him all 5 of those things. Yes, sir. I'll get even with that guy. Every year he asks me that. And every year I forget that he's going to ask me, or I would have studied up or had a cheat sheet in my pocket. Oh well. Here's the Omaha Beach. Alrighty. Well, here's another fairly small box. Isn't that neat, guys? Wow. Sand from the 5 D-Day beaches. Wow. That's pretty cool. I wonder if they charge you if they find you digging sand there.
I don't think so.
Hey, what are you doing there? I don't think it's as bad as stealing bricks from Hitler's foundation. I don't know. Who knows? Let's see. This is coming from Smithtown, New York. Right. We'll see what's in here from Smithtown. A lot of padding. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Let's see what we got here, guys. Little letter with it. Encloses an army dagger scabbard for removal of 2 dents. Okay. Well, let's see what the scabbard looks like too. You know, there's some scabbards we can't get the dents out because they're on the edges. But as long as they're on the 2 obverse or reverse areas, we can usually get them. But let's see what we got here, just for the heck of it. Well, he wasn't going to get 3 dents in it by the way he packed it here. I can see that.
Well, you got that right.
Yeah, we should be able to. The first dent is no problem. This one goes a little bit into the edge there. See where it's been in there? And that may be a little difficult, but I think we can get most of that out. 99% of it anyhow. So there you go.
What you got there? An acorn scabbard?
Yeah, it looks like it is, yep. Yeah, it's got the thick throat and the screw in the back, and those are acorn bands, yep. So he's probably got a nice acorn dagger that he wants to make it even nicer, and there's no sin with taking dents out. It certainly makes the piece look nicer with no dents, and when it comes time to sell, it doesn't give anybody anything to pick on. Oh, I can't pay you that. The scabbard's got 2 dents in it. This way you take that comment away from the scene. All right. Okay, let's see what else is here. Fairly big box here. This is coming from Madison, Alabama. All right. Let's see what's going on in Madison, Alabama. Oh, the Bob Burns cutter is really working good today. I must have picked out a good one. Let's see. He's got a couple pieces here that he wants to consign. See what these things are.
It's a lot of paperwork.
Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Looks like some good dagger bags here. The kind I like. Well, let's see what we got here, guys.
Well, I don't remember that bag ever. Look how fat that thing is.
Yeah, that was. That's a pretty nice one. That's nice and wide. It's good for a short cutlass or something, you know. I don't think we get them made like that anymore, do we? Well. Oh, we'll look at the fat bag first.
Yeah, let's do the fat bag first.
Okay. Well, it looks like a very fine SA dagger. Wow. Very, very fine. Nice early hanger and a belt loop, and look at that anodizing, guys. Beautiful grip.
Yeah, it's spotty, but I like it.
Beautiful, beautiful cross guards. That grip is nice. See that grain in there?
Yeah, it's
really,
nice.
really beautiful. Let's see what it looks like on the. Oh, it's even nicer on the other side. Look at that grain. Wow. And we got a Grupa NRH, and nice anodizing there too. Let's see how the ball looks good.
Go ahead, just keep going.
What happened? I ruined your shot?
Yeah, she ruined my shot. Go ahead.
Sorry about that. Wow, nice blade. Very nice with the grain in it and so forth. And Yeah, I like this dagger so far. Let's see what on the back, what we got here. Oh, guys, there we go. A beautiful EP&S full room. That's why the grip is so good. It's an EP&S. Look at that inscription, huh, guys? That is really, really nice. Yep.
Yeah, it's full.
Yeah, it's a super nice piece. And these are absolutely packed cross guards, the way they're so straight across on the bottom one and all. Yeah, that's a killer. That's a real killer. Yeah, I like that. Do you like that one, Ob?
Sure.
Yeah. Let's see what the next piece is. This has kind of a, it's an anodizing, but it's a little, I don't know, just a little rough in the texture, but it is an anodized scabbard. Another beautiful grip, beautiful cross guards, nickel eagle. Look at the fit of that, fantastic. And this one is an MI miiitaria, and let's see what the dagger looks like. Oh, there we go. Good blade, nice grain in it. A couple of tiny little age marks, but not much. Just about full mint. And this one, oh, everybody likes the Gebruder Heller with the big anchor. The blade's not mint, but it's not bad. Get her up?
Yeah, nice, real nice.
Yeah, okay. Well, there were a couple of nice pieces there. That full room, of course. We always fun to get one of these in. They don't last long though. Zoom, they're out of here. So, but that's good though. Everybody wants a full room for their collection if they can. If they got the bank account for it, it's they're always worthwhile. And again, another dagger that just always seems to be climbing up in value. So, well, that was a pretty good box, Ob.
Yeah.
Not bad at all. Yep. Well, let's see what else is here. Now, this man I know, coming from Staten Island, New York. Let's see what we got here. He sends me a lot of things. He must have had a really big collection because he's been sending me stuff for years. Now let's see what we got here. Might be a couple bags in here. A lot of newspaper. That's okay.
There's a nice sock for you there, Dad.
Yeah, I think I'm going to wear that. I like the color. Nobody will notice when you're coming, will they?
You look like a lineman.
Boy, who would wear a sock like that? Wow.
Like a hunting sock, or you're working on the electricity out in the rain.
Yeah, looks like a clown sock to me. Let's see. Well,
I think it's like kryptonite.
yeah, boy, it's so it's blinding. Wow. Well, at least it's clean.
Yeah, it's clean.
Let's see what we got here.
Maybe the other one's on the other dagger. When they get rid of him himself, you're hanging up there.
Yeah, there's a nut going.
You see that a lot.
Yeah. And these kind of nuts are hard to replace too. There's not, you don't see them that often.
They don't have any detail on the nut like the other ones do, right?
Well, most of them have the leaves
The
on
leaves,
the top,
yeah,
you know,
that's
and
it, yeah.
And there's 3 or 4 different forms of this type without the leaves too. And that particular form is. But the ivory plates are really nice golden color.
At least it broke on the back.
Yeah, that's true. Very nice leather on the scabbard. Look at that.
You might want to take a look inside the sock to make sure it's not in there.
I felt it. That's
Okay.
what I did when I felt the thing to make sure it wasn't there. Let's see what the blade looks like, guys. Oh, boy. Wow. It's kind of nice. It's a WKC, but it's got some great hunting scenes. The blade looks like it's in mint condition, guys.
That's forestry, right?
Forestry, yeah. Senior forestry
Senior forestry,
cutlass. Yep. And let's see what the other side looks like. Yeah, the blade is mint.
Yeah, it's mint, standard etch. It's nice.
Yeah.
WKC too. That's pretty rare, I'd say, for them.
Well, not really, no.
Yeah.
But and then a nice etch on the blade spine too.
No distributor, though, right?
No distributor, but very, very
Nice
nice
piece, yeah.
cutlass. Yeah, good, clean.
Just hold it up.
If you're looking for a senior cutlass, that's really good. And we promise you, if you buy it, we won't send it to you in the sock.
Don't throw that sock away. I want to go through that again.
I'm telling you, there's no nut in there.
There's a nut pat in it.
Yeah. Boy, that thing is. You need sunglasses for that sock.
You could walk around in the dark with those things on.
Yeah. Holy mackerel, Andy.
What's the chance of the other one being inside this bag?
Yeah, you're right. A matching pair.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here.
Ah, darn.
Oh, wow. Oh, boy, I'm loving this.
Yeah, that's right up your alley there.
Oh, yeah, this is super. Wow, look at that. Beautiful imperial naval.
Man, look at that grip.
Yeah. And the straps that go with it, and these straps look original to the piece. Look at that.
What's the difference between the Imperial straps and the Third Reich straps?
Well, of course, the imperial straps you're going to always find brass lion mask buckles. But the snaps are a little different too. See how they got these rounded edges, and they look a little different. But you will see different forms of them too. But these are definitely imperial straps, and they do show commensurate wear on the back,
Yeah.
which is not a problem. See that?
Is it a sin to put Third Reich straps with an Imperial dagger, or vice versa?
Would you put imperial straps
Yeah.
on it? You would if you didn't know it.
Okay.
Most of the Third Reich straps, at least the ones that were made after 38, are going to be aluminum mounts that are gilled.
Yeah.
And then real late ones are pot metal, and they're
Yeah.
not very nice at all.
Can you
But
check to see if there's a mark on those on the inside?
we can look. Sometimes you'll see imperial markings stamped into them, into the straps. Not very often, but it's fun when you find
I'm talking
them.
about on the plate.
On the the
Yeah,
back of
yeah.
the lion
No,
mask.
it's nothing
No, they're
there.
unmarked.
Okay.
Okay, but they're I like those straps because I can see they
Yeah.
they carried this dagger, because this dagger is heavy and it was carried for a long time. Here we have one of those great high finials on the pommel, and the eagle.
Yeah, that grip's amazing.
The eagles and the crosses in the sections on the pommel are beautiful. The grip almost has a little greenish look in it too. It really is a wonderful, wonderful thing. Beautiful cracks, and look at the tone of that. That is really, really beautiful. Man, I like that. I don't see any chips in it though, just the great cracks that you like to see. And what else is nice is that the original knot is still on it too, and it's not frayed. It's still pretty good condition. And then the scabbard looks just about dent free, just some wearing signs. That's it. And it's got the figure 8 bands, and it's nice to see too. I told you this dagger looks like it was worn some. Look at the wear in that top eyelet. See that? That really talks to you.
Yeah.
And there's somewhere in the bottom, but the wear, the heaviness of the dagger rested on the top mount.
Like I asked you before, you never saw one wear through though, right?
Never saw one what?
Worn through, where it actually went
Where it wore through altogether? No.
No.
I've seen them close, but
I guess the regime didn't last that long.
Yeah. But this is a piece that just has that totally untouched, just like it was worn 100 years ago. It's really, really nice. Well, let's see if the blade is fun too. Oh
boy.
Oh boy. There you go, guys. A beautiful WKC Damask blade. And the blade's in perfect condition. This mark would put it about 1905, 1910, something like that. Let's see if the other side is just as nice. Yeah. Yeah, it's a super piece. Yeah, I'm telling you guys,
Yeah, it's a good one.
boy, if you're an imperial collector, I mean, they just don't. Let me just put these straps on
Yeah,
too.
what else can you ask for? You got the knot, you got the hangers,
Yeah,
a
it
good
just
pommel. That's all there almost as usual. Damascus blade. Come on.
just look at that, how that hangs. See, it would have hung the top one so that, and always the lower strap just dangled down. It had no weight on the lower strap, and that's why the top eyelet is worn the way it is. But just picture that swinging along the beautiful naval uniform from the imperial time. The Kaiser coming up or something, you know, a parade. It just doesn't. I love imperial naval daggers, and if you're looking for the best of the best, this is. I mean, it's not a mint dagger. But it's even better than mint because it just shows such great normal wear with no cleaning, it's never been touched, and it's got everything, and I'm absolutely certain the hangers are original to it. So in my opinion, it doesn't get any better than that. If you know imperial naval daggers, this one is a showstopper. Well, we're doing a little better this week. I really like that that naval dagger. How's your drink, Bob? Mine's running low here.
He's a topper.
He's a topper. Well, we got a couple more boxes here, and we'll see what else we got. So far, I'm pretty happy with what I've seen. I like the sand too. I think that's pretty cool. I mean, who would even think to do that? That's just such a thoughtful thoughtful thing.
Well, I think it was Private Ryan. One of the soldiers was always taking a can wherever he was and filling it with dirt and marking it. You remember that?
Yeah, right, yeah, Private Ryan, yeah.
But it was more countries than
Yeah.
the D-Day Beach.
Every time I see that Private Ryan movie, it takes me a couple of days to recover. I just think, oh, what our fathers and grandfathers went through. My God.
No joke.
Man, oh man, oh man. Just nothing comparable to what that must have been like. And my Uncle Harry was one of those guys too. He made it up the beach, and then he made it to San Low a week or so later, and then got a hand grenade right between his legs. And, I probably told you this before, but when we were kids, he was always lifting his pant leg up to show us the shrapnel that was still in his legs. But he was a cool guy. He won two Bronze Stars, not one but two, and brought home. He's the guy that brought home the German daggers for my father that were on our TV room wall in the 1950s, and that's what started my collection. So,
Where's his uniform at, you think?
I don't know.
Just got lost in time, I guess, huh?
Got lost in time, yeah. But boy,
He was a funny guy. He's always doing that donkey bite on you.
yeah, he would.
Put the-
Gotta pull the inside of your leg. Ah! I guess he felt, well, it's nothing compared to what I went through.
Boy, that donkey bite, that thing is
Yeah.
oof.
Yeah, that donkey bite of his. He thought that was funny. I never thought it was funny, but yeah, I must have. I almost had a callus on my thigh from donkey bites
You
of
must have
his.
taught him that in the service for
Yeah.
self-defense or something. Boy, is that painful. You wouldn't think
Oh,
so,
yeah.
man.
I think he thought he was being affectionate with it. But, well, Uncle Harry was a good guy, though. A few donkey bites, more or less, didn't matter. He was a great guy. Did you ever know Uncle Harry? You were too
Yeah,
young,
I know. I
guess.
just said I did, didn't I?
Did you?
I knew him before he even had his stroke. Yeah, he was great.
Yeah. Well, let's see what we got here, guys. This box is coming from Crestview, Florida. We get a lot of stuff from Florida, too. All right. He's sending something on consignment here. Let's see what we got. Get out of here. Starting to look like a helmet, Ob.
Yeah,
Wow.
let's see so.
Oh my. Wow, is this cool? This is cool. Look at that finish.
It's nice camo.
All that rough sand in it and everything, and
Any
boy, is that
marks?
cool.
Any decals?
You can see just a little bit of one there. See that? Just a tiny bit.
I don't see it.
Yeah, see the line of one right there? Wow, what a great camo helmet. There's one on the other side. No, it's I don't see anything there, but this is an M40. Wow, I love this thing. Look at that, guys. Look how even the rivets have the sand paint all over them. Wow, what a cool helmet.
It's got a liner in it, Pop.
Yeah. Yeah, it sure does. Liner's still there. The pull strap, or the
Chin strap.
chin strap, and the, what do you call it? Twine are gone.
It's a 55, it looks like. Yeah.
Boy, does that talk to you, doesn't it? Oh, my God.
EW must be your father's.
Yeah, Ed Whitman.
It's a Q62.
What is it?
Q62.
Q62. That's a small helmet. Boy, that's the greatest camo job I've seen. I really like that.
Oh, it's not EW. It's like E. Werner, but it's just missing a couple letters.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
let
cool
me
looking
see.
helmet.
Yeah, looks like E. Werner. Yeah, you're right. Q62. Well, guys, I mean, that's something you just don't see them like that. And the camo paint is just about, oh, it's just about 100%. A little missing on the edge here. Little missing on this edge. Little along this edge, but wow.
That's a cool looking helmet.
Is that the type of camo they had in France? I think it is, isn't it? I believe it is, but you guys that know helmets will know exactly where that camo comes from.
Let's see, that's more like Africa.
No, no. I think this is from the Normandy campaign, but wow.
It's a nice piece.
Yeah, that's a fantastic piece. Well, we're doing pretty good here, Rob, I think.
No chin strap, forget it. Yeah.
Oh, well. Got one more. We got time, you think, Rob?
Well, we're not going to be late for work.
Oh. Man, is this
jeez.
heavy.
What, you got a ceiling fan there?
Oh. Looks like he sent a ceiling fan here, but it weighs 4 times what a ceiling fan weighs. This is coming from Mossany, WI. Is that Wisconsin, Rob?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's see what this is. I don't think it's a ceiling fan. But it's a nice box. Here he's got his good solid box and holding everything in good, I hope.
I remember your wife was looking at it like, did we buy a ceiling fan?
Yeah. Yeah.
She was hoping.
Yeah. Looks like you got a lot of plastic bags here.
Ah, thank you. It was running low.
It looks like there's all kinds of stuff in here. Well, you guys got time, we'll go through it. We've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things
We got time.
to look at. Think we got the time
Yep.
up?
And continuing with my plastic bag war in New Jersey, they just put a report out that it costs more, it pollutes more to make the new bags that they sell
Yeah, the bag
instead of the plastic bags.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
There you go.
Everything you buy at the food store is made of plastic,
Typical
but you can't put it in a
government.
plastic bag.
Government stuff all the time.
Yeah, good. Thanks for sending those bags.
Yeah. Well, let's see, that looks like something. This looks like something. Oh, looks like a helmet here. That looks
Big
like
helmet
something.
tag. You're gonna knock your drink over there.
I know, I don't want that to happen.
Let's just put it on the ground and we'll do one at a time.
Yeah, you're right, before I spill my drink. Boy, this walker's still heavy. Well, let's see what these first items are here, guys. We'll get rid of that Denobly and start a new one here. Your drink all right, Al?
Yeah, we just filled up.
Oh,
We
okay.
just had a pit stop.
Well, here's to you. I'm sorry, you guys that don't drink. I know it's horrible watching us do this, but for you that do,
Have a drink.
well, let's see what we got here, guys. Well, we had some interesting items so far. I hope it continues.
Just disappointed the other half of that sock wasn't in there.
You think I should write a poison pen letter and say, where the hell's the other sock? The nerve of you sending me one like that doesn't match, and I wanted to wear them with my tuxedo. Well, we got a lot of free nose blowing tissue here. Oh. Looks like some cutlery, guys. And I like cutlery. I know a lot of you guys do too.
Sounds good.
We're really selling a lot of it these days. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this is cool. This is really cool.
Yeah, isn't that nice? Yeah. What do you think
Isn't
that
that
is, Pop?
cool? Well, it's World War I, 1914, 1915. I don't know why it would just be those 2 years. Or maybe they thought the war was going to be over. I don't know. I don't know the reason for it. And then there's a Luftwaffe mess hall knife. And this one's, I noticed when I just took it out, it's got the early droop tail eagle on it. And it's dated 1937. That's kind of an early piece. No big deal, but it's just interesting.
Where do you see 1937?
Right there.
Okay, just hold on a second.
But I like that. I like these.
Could you just hold on a second?
Oh, all right. Okay. Sorry, Al.
That's all right. What about the backs of these?
Yeah, let's take a look and see what they are. Can you get that? I can't see that without a loop.
Yeah, they're 90. Mark 90.
The 90s? Okay, then they're just plated.
Yeah.
But they're interesting, aren't they? I think they're really cool. The detail is really terrific to the punching out of the Iron Cross. That was absolutely had to be done at the same time the grip was made, because that's all indented and raised out, and that's really really cool. All right, let's see what we got next here, guys.
Well, the reason I paused it because I thought it said a B with a train next to it, but that's a common silver mark, as you said.
No, that's in the logo of the company. Let's see if we got it up. Now I know what this is. Yeah. No, yeah, everybody thinks that.
Looks like Victoria is making an appearance. Is that it?
Yeah. Yeah. See, guys, this stuff. I've seen this same pattern many times, and I think I've talked to you about it before. The swastika, when this stuff was made during the Victorian era, was a good luck charm.
Yeah, well, the four-leaf clover gives
and
it
you got
away,
a four-leaf
too.
clover. You got a wishbone.
Is that what that is? Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
it's a
right.
wishbone.
Yeah.
And a horseshoe.
Yeah, you got it all there.
All
One
of the
shot.
yeah. And people think that it's Third Reich, but it is not. And I bought a plate like this 40 years ago. The guy told me it came from the Avisa Gorilla when they tore it apart in New Jersey, and of course that was a big lie. So
It's still cool though. Who's the maker of it? Does that have a maker on the
I
bottom?
don't remember. There it is. But they must have made a lot of it, because I keep seeing it. Every year I see 2 or 3 more pieces that get sent in.
Yeah. Well, what year are these? Like
1900.
1900?
Yeah. And then there's like a soup bowl in here too. That looks like a good item here. Dated 1941 with a political eagle.
Well, that's a little off too. That's not KPM, right?
No, it's just it's not porcelain or anything. It's just.
I've never seen that maker before either.
No, but that's okay. All right, so there you go with that stuff, guys.
I think this is kind of cool though how they did that, all that.
Well, once you start looking at it and
Yeah.
see what all
Yeah.
the, well, wait a four-leaf
See, I
clover, a
didn't see it.
wishbone,
Yeah.
and a horseshoe.
You obviously know all about it. I just saw the 4-leaf clover. Like, yeah, there's a horseshoe.
See the
there, a
wishbone? Yeah.
And who's the woman in the center, you think?
I think it's Victoria.
Queen Victoria?
Yeah, when she was young. Remember, she was became queen in like the 1840s.
Oh, yes.
She spent her whole life there, and then when her husband died in
But
the
still, as
1860s.
antique dealers, it has some intrinsic value.
Oh yeah, oh sure. But Queen
You think
Victoria then in the
You think
18...
it's porcelain or just ceramic? I don't think
No,
it's
it's
porcelain.
it's porcelain. Yeah, it's porcelain. But yeah, poor Queen Victoria, when her husband died in the 1860s, then she spent the rest of her life in black, right up till I think she died in 1902. So there wasn't a lot of fashion going on in those years of mourning. Her husband was a German, by the way, too. Okay, well, there you go with that. Let's see, what was the first thing we opened? Oh, that silverware, yeah. Where did oh, I put it over there. Okay, I don't want to get messed up here,
I'm sure you will.
but I will, yeah. I'm already messed up. Too many Imperials.
Too many whammos.
Yeah, I think it's the wham that's doing it. Well, let's see what we got here. You can see, guys, though, how people would really get sucked into that china.
Well, that Swaz takes over everything, you know. That Swaz
It's
is
the
on
kind
there.
of, it's the kind of thing you at the show you buy it, and then you get it home and start looking at, gee, what all? Oh well, that's the way the hobby is. They're still interesting china, though. The piece I bought, I still have. I kept it in my cabinet just as a reminder. Let's see what we got here, guys. This is not German. The liner's not German either.
Looks Italian to me.
You think you say everything's Italian. If it's not German, you say it's Italian. You know. Then it turns out to be Swedish or
I just go with it
French
looks
or-
Italian to me.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll look that up and see.
That
what
one
it
actually
is.
does look Italian to me, though. But,
Looks like a nice helmet,
yeah.
though. It's a nice,
Can I see
nice
the interior?
condition.
Let's not just go through it. Let's take a look at it.
All right, yeah. It's a nice helmet, though. It's
Yeah, this is looks like the original liner in it, anyhow.
oh yeah.
Why don't you just hold it up for somebody to tell us it's not Italian? Boy, does that look Italian to me. Spin it? Yeah. Okay, that's good pop.
Well, for you guys out there that know what it is, send us an email and let us know.
Okay.
We don't know everything, that's for sure, and we're the first ones to admit it. But we do our best, though. But then again, where would you see all this kind of stuff? You know, you got to watch these unboxings. We see so many interesting things, and some awful things too. But
Is there a letter with this stuff?
not that I found so far.
All right, I'm going with Italian.
Well, we still got some more pieces here. Your battery holding out, Bob?
Yeah, so far,
Okay. Your drink probably isn't, though, huh?
it's
Now your
getting there
drink's
too.
all right?
Yeah.
Well, let's see what else we have here. Looks like an American job here. Is that American, Ob?
you don't want me to answer.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. It looks American to me.
Yeah.
But it's an older one. It's not a 90s piece.
Vietnam,
Yeah,
maybe.
I don't know, but there you go. You can
I
look
don't
and
know. These helmet guys will
This
rip
probably
me
tells you a
apart.
lot.
Yeah. Isn't that something? Yeah.
yeah.
It's like a snake skin on there.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll have to.
It's all there, though, whatever it is.
Also, going to tell you, it's not Third Reich or World War II. How about that?
No, you're right about that. Let's see what this is. But you never know. It's fun to, without knowing, just open this stuff and see what it is. And I don't know. Kind of cool, isn't it, guys? I think it is.
Well, hodgepodge, this box.
Yeah, hodgepodge of stuff here. This has a DAF insignia on the reverse.
Yeah, I don't know that maker either. Boy,
No.
this is really some. Dated 39, well, the stamp is.
Yeah. So, okay. A soup bowl, guys.
Yep.
Now, let's see what's next here. A lot of varied stuff. Let's see what this baby is.
Let's get this out of here, Pop.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I wonder, is that American? Maybe it's not. I don't know. We'll find out.
We could guess all day long.
We'll find out. Looks like a couple of photo albums here. Torpedo boats. Wow. 1928 to 1930. Let's see what this is all about.
That's a rare thing there.
Boy, it's a rare album if it is torpedo boats. They got naval uniforms on.
Oh yeah, it's German. There's no doubt
Oh,
about it,
yeah. Yeah, that's an admiral's flag there they're holding up. Yeah, this is a very rare album.
Always with the paper with the spider webs.
Yeah,
Always.
yeah, the onion
Yeah.
onion skin paper. Yeah, it looks like a lot of cool things in here, guys. Wow.
Not wartime, but still German history.
Yeah,
There's somebody wishing they wasn't born.
yeah, this is look at that, huh? Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff in here, guys. Wow. Boy, you want to know what's going on in one of
There's
those?
some officers to see if they're wearing any daggers. No.
No. Yeah, well, this is from 1928. This is when the German Navy was
Hold on a
really
second.
really small.
This is dated here. This is from 29. That's a nice album. That's a rare album.
It looks like it was something that was sold because every picture has a printed caption on it, but I've never seen it before.
Might have been given away
Possible,
to members of the service.
but there's a lot of cool stuff here. Wow, it's in nice condition too.
It really is in nice condition, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's huge, too.
What's this? A parade or something, or
Something for
peasants, or
bread. Something for bread. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know.
yeah, all right. But anyhow, you guys get the idea. There's a lot of really interesting photographs here. Oh, that looks cool. Okay, all right, we'll go from there and let's see what this is Torpedo Boat Flotilla 1933 to 1935. So it's the same kind of thing. Well, there you go, guys. Yeah. What is that? Oh, that's the bow or the stern of a ship. How'd you like to have that eagle, guys? That'll look good in your rec room, huh? Wow. You know, you always wonder what happened to stuff like that. So some real history here.
I just see this real quick here. Interesting.
And yet another one here
Same
from
maker. Oh.
35 and 36.
Yeah, look at
Oh,
that.
there's another great eagle. So these were the years where the Kriegsmarine was busy building pocket battleships when they weren't allowed to. A battleship was against the rules, but a pocket battleship was just a little bit shorter, so that flew, and it was even faster and more efficient than a battleship. So that's the Graf Spee. You guys all know that. That was a pocket battleship built in 1936, and then the Germans got caught at the beginning of the war in 1939 off of the coast of Uruguay, and the British had them penned in, and they had to scuttle the ship, and all the crew got ashore, and the captain was so rattled by the whole thing that he decided it'd be best to commit suicide. So that's what happened with the first Graf Spee, the pocket battleship.
There's a bullfight.
Bullfight here, yeah, boy. Yeah. But anyhow, these are some very historical photograph albums here. I kind of like
Yeah, and
that.
if they're rare, we'd seen them before. I never saw those before.
Well, I've never seen them, so I assume they're quite rare. Let's see.
I'm gonna throw a
anything
comment.
else in here. Oh, looks like more albums, guys. But remember, albums are cool because pictures don't lie. This is what actually happened, what you see in these albums.
Not then, they sure do now.
Well, this is just a cigarette album.
Yeah.
This particular album follows the whole history of Hitler up to the time when he... it's a good album. It's interesting and all color pictures.
I think we got one of those last week.
Got one last week,
Yeah.
yeah. So we got two of them now.
It looks like an Olympia.
Oh, here we go, guys.
Yeah.
A 36 Olympia album. Is that volume 1? That's volume 2. And here's volume 1. These are very collectible, especially the guys that collect Olympic things. I'm slurring on these drinks. Yeah, these are good things here, guys. It looks like the pictures are all here, but
It came off, yeah.
they're not glued in. Yeah, all the pictures seem to be here. Let's see. Yeah, I know this picture, the one of the Luftwaffe officer dagger being worn. I've looked at these albums before. This is the only picture in the whole album that shows a dagger being worn. Well, okay, that's good stuff. And for you guys that are Olympic collectors, those two albums are very nice. Not easy to find. Oh, I don't know whether there's anything else in this box or not. Just a lot of plastic bags. No, that's it, I guess. So there we be, collectors. That was a pretty interesting video, I think, Ob. We had some sensational stuff, some, you know...
A lot of what ifs and maybes and I don't knows.
Yeah, and that nice, boy, that helmet, that,
Yeah.
what do you call it, helmet was fantastic with
The camo?
camo, yeah. Had a full roam dagger. So it was, I think it's worth your time to watch that video. I hope it was. I enjoyed doing it. I thought it was fun. I think we had enough to drink, didn't we, Ab?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Got the football
So-
today, so.
So here we are, and as I said before too, if some of you guys want to send in some pictures of your collection, not a lot of them, one picture is fine, or 2 pictures, I'd be happy to show it to other collectors. And what's good about that too, if other collectors can see what everybody else is doing, that gives them some incentive to keep at it. And so, well, you know what I mean. So anyhow, that's video number 111, and as I always say, if you have any comments, please send them, and if I can help you with anything, please let me know. I try to answer all my emails, and thanks a lot for watching, guys. I appreciate it.